A kind day to you all, I'm Mark, and this is my first 15 with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Currently on a free weekend and already an infamous game, I know. I haven't ever played it though, so I am curious to check it out, because all I know about it is that it's apparently advanced to an age of sci-fi space combat, and that its announcement trailer is one of the most disliked videos on the entire internet. I also had some issues during my first time startup for the game. I'll cut to those here. Can I ask a question? Why wasn't this a part of the installation process for the actual game? Because, man, this sure is exciting me. Here on my first time startup. One of these centuries. Alright, I can figure out now why they chose to move this game up into space, because, man, it's gonna take that long to actually start it. Are you for real? I can't access an options menu from the main menu? Are you for serious, Activision? I can't even play the game. I just installed it an hour ago. Because, man, let me tell you, that sure made me actually want to play the game. Alright, let's commence. So, as I said, I can't access any options menu. I can just access the 3 modes available: campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and of course the store. Because there have to have stores in full-price games coming from AAA companies these days. And could you cut Infinity Ward a little credit, Activision? Because you didn't make this. You didn't make this. Infinity Ward made this. Could you let their logo have just a little screen space on the splash page for the game that they made for you? Alright. I think I'll save the campaign because I don't even know if that's available for the free weekend, so I'll just cut straight into some multiplayer because I'd just like to assess the gameplay. Alright, there we go. Apparently that took the menu a second to actually load because the store is on every menu. Because, man, one can certainly see the priorities at work here. Alright, let's see here. Custom game, public match. Sure, let's do that.
Get the team ready, we're headed out.
Yes, sir.
You the new recruit?
Apparently.
Welcome to the JTF Wolverines. I'm Commander James Romer.
Cheers, James. I'm Mark.
Wolverines are a direct assault unit.
Uh-huh.
We work for the SDF, UNSA, anyone with a bankroll to pay the bills.
Uh-huh, so it works. Cool.
Other units out there specialize in strategic objectives, tech ops, ghost hits. We like to keep it simple. Kill or be killed.
Strategery helps in the killing and the not getting of killed.
I'll be assigning you missions as they come in. Complete the objectives, I'll promote you, get you the best gear we have available.
Uh-huh.
First things first, we need to get you in a combat rig. Rigs are wearable, customizable weapon systems.
Uh-huh.
Top-of-the-line tech, built for extreme military applications.
Uh-huh.
These things pack a punch.
Cool.
They will save your ass in almost any environment. This is a tricked-out warfighter rig, custom-built for our unit. Prove yourself, and you'll get access to more rigs and extra ordnance packages. Welcome to the Wolverines.
So fresh recruits are
First in the
expendable,
fight.
that's what you're saying.
Go give them hell, soldier. Pick
You know,
a rig.
All I'm saying is, because this is a mercenary outfit, so ostensibly for profit,
Pick your rig, soldier.
I'm just saying it's more cost-effective to give good gear to everyone, including the new people, because then you don't have to go through all the hiring process and all the interviews and the transportation and the housing and the training, outfitting. Alright, this joke's done. Let's just... speaking of fucking jokes. Alright, create class. Apparently... Find match, mission teams, quartermaster, and alright, all that is locked. So... cool. Alright. Customizing one's classes, apparently standard now. Alright, I actually kind of like that, because custom tailoring my gameplay style to my preferred abilities and such is actually helpful. So, combat rig. Sure. I don't know what these are for. Claw. Change your rig's payload, a powerful weapon or ability that can be activated once fully charged. Ping, sure? Here we go. Alright, so, Warfighter, Assault class rig, outfitted for operating in a variety of situations. Merc, focused on heavy defense and suppressive fire. Synaptic, C6 class remote operated robot, optimized for speed and close quarters combat. Alright, that's cool. I actually like the art style. I just, man, I crave a little character for it, because all of this feels like a cool aesthetic that just needs some signature touches. I think I'll stick to the Assault for now. Cool as that is, it seems like a tremendous waste of ammunition.
Great, you're combat ready. As you rank up, you'll gain access to more combat rigs as well as new payloads and traits. Take some time to change your loadout or go immediately to your first op.
Did the game just change its volume level? Because I feel like I set it lower than that. Anyway, yeah, first op. Can I do that? Apparently loadouts are here now, so alright then. Loadout, let's see here. Have I got anything? Alright, I have a Space M4 or a Space FAMAS. Cool. Alright. And then there are these. Alright. And some sidearms. Alright then. Cool Space Rhino you got there. Sure. I assume I can't really customize anything, because I haven't got any currency to do it. Real or imaginary. So... there we are. Cool. Alright, so now these are unlocked. Alright, I just had to customize my class first of all, so... Find match. Let's just do some team deathmatch. Alright. I've connected! I think. I see names! Can something happen now? Man, that sure took a long time. I can tell this game is completely optimized. Oh. I can promise you, I came at this as open-minded as I possibly could, because I feel like a lot of the crap that gets slung at the Call of Duty franchise is just because it's cool to hate Call of Duty. You know, I honestly haven't got much against the series. I do feel like it's fairly formulaic, and again, I found the trailer for this game... I'm attempting to cut you some credit here! Come on, this is a free weekend. This is your one chance after the few failed months since the actual release of this game to maybe conjure up some goodwill, to maybe change some people's minds about your product, and all this is happening. Alright. Can I actually play the game? Can one play this? Is this just a fancy-looking set of menus dressed up as a game? Because anyway, the point I was attempting to make is that because I hadn't any prior knowledge of this game, any experience, And I can easily say that I have incredibly little foreknowledge of the Call of Duty series in general, because I haven't played almost any of them aside from the few free weekends I've participated in, and so I can't necessarily compare them. And in some cases, I find that a strength, because it means I haven't got all that extra just mental detritus cluttering up my assessment. Yeah, that volume has changed. And so I feel like I can assess it as it is instead of necessarily as it is amid the series or compared to the things that have come ahead of it. I can just look at it for what it is and not what it isn't. And in some cases, like I said, I find that critically advantageous. Could this load any slower? All that said, assessing this for just the things that I can see in front of me already, consider me critical. Can I actually connect this time?
Recon
Making your sound effects, alright!
USA hostiles confirmed.
Are you serious? Alright. I just checked a cursory glance. Are you serious?
Welcome to the battle, SetDef soldiers.
These are the textures of a game that just came out, and my god! I adjusted the audio! I promise you! There! Alright. I love it when games just completely disregard the changes I make to the settings in them. That's a thing I like. Oh god, it's so grainy and rough around the edges and so low resolution. I haven't changed any of the standard settings. I just checked to see that I had checked the option of optimized settings. So apparently this is how the computerized optimization process thinks this game should look on my powerful PC. Do I even have shadows? I don't. I don't have any shadows. Alright, shadows only exist in conditions of vibrant illumination, apparently. Oh man, AAA companies have so much learning to do from the indie scene. Because this isn't acceptable. For the price they're charging, this is shameful. Oh god, and it's toggle irons. Yep. Alright, controls feel a little floaty. Press F to skip. I don't care. Alright. Let's just hop on through. Cool. So, clearly the UI is fairly standard. I can't tell what the hell any of that there in the corner is. I assume those are killstreak things in that little strip. And consumables or some such? I don't know. Let's test a few keys. Alright. E, I think that's the ping ability. I assume Q is probably another one. Payload not ready. Alright. Cool. Alright. So, yeah, just skip that. I am in awe at how dated this looks. Because this just came out a few short months ago. I mean, it's already telling enough that they feel the need to conduct a free weekend so shortly after the launch. Can I grab this thing? Cool, alright. So, some form of marksman rifle in a close quarters map. I'm sure this will go incredibly well for me. Oh, because it has a magnification of like 1.5 times. Alright.
The enemy has a drone package.
That's a giant scope for magnification that is completely disregarding that. There we go. Seriously, you could get the exact same amount of magnification from an ACOG, a hollow sight.
Friendly drone support is active.
This is just so that one can claim the sniper. God. I'm cringing at the actual gun designs here. Oh man.
Ally Vulture on the field.
I assure you, as I said, I came at this fairly open-minded. I even wanted to give it a chance, because again, I find the current trend of Call of Duty sucks just ignorant and unhelpful. Because dismissing an entire series because you don't like a few entries in it or you find it repetitive is childish. Assess it for what each individual entry in the series is. Because otherwise, you're compromising your own credibility as a critic.
Enemy UAV.
I'm assessing this as what it is. And what it is a mistake. Oh, man. There we go, alright. Because I know a lot of people criticized Activision and Infinity Ward for moving the series into a space-age sci-fi setting. And that, you know, I can't argue one way or another, because creative impulse just is what it is, you know? They had an idea, they followed through on it. That's more than a lot of companies can say. So, aesthetics, I'm not as critical of as execution. This execution is just so standard and generic. Just like that trailer footage. Apparently I'm a savior of your time and money. Yay, I ranked up my gun. Okay, grounded because I shot him in the air. Puns. Alright, oh, caught me in the throat. Alright, custom animation for getting shot in certain limb areas. Alright, that's cool. I can appreciate that. Whew. Let's see how sidearms fare. Are they actually viable? Yeah, somewhat. Alright. Cool little reverse-loaded space Glock you got there. Alright. Can I... Whoa. Alright, cool. So I have my crossbow shotgun rail cannon thing. Alright, so that thing cleans house. Interesting.
Friendly drone support.
Apparently I just swapped for someone else's gun. Okay, sure. The rear reloads on these things, I'm not sure they were designed using any amount of actual familiarity with firearms, because that isn't a comfortable means of reloading at all. Alright. Revenge. Yay. Petty vengeance. Let's freaking do this, yo. Victory! Cheers and hooray! Cool. Alright. I can see where a lot of critics are coming from calling this
Mission success. Report to command for debriefing.
just more of the same, because I have played several Call of Duty games on free weekends, and this feels just like all of the ones I've played. And one can even criticize Activision and Infinity Ward for their cynical approach to the launch of the game, because it included their remastered Modern Warfare 2. Let's just call out the cybernetic elephant in the room, because it just speaks to a certain cynicism on their part that they think that is needed, because it wasn't just an extra little thing to actually sell copies of this game. Because it just feels like they knew where the good product was, and they just threw slapdash something else together to sell that same earlier product again, to just dip into that revenue stream again. Clearly that is all just conjecture and speculation. All I'm saying is, there's a lot of writing on the wall, and any market-literate person can read it pretty clearly. Let's just leave this lobby. I'll check something. Can I access the campaign in the free weekend? I cannot. Alright. Not in honor of this content. In order to play it, you must first purchase it from the Steam store. Alright, so. I ain't about to do that. Can I access zombies? I can. Alright. So, it's just multiplayer available for the... I'm curious. Can I access the store on a free weekend? Course I can! Oh! COD points, right. Mm-hmm. Season pass, right, because those are necessary for every AAA game, apparently. Code pack. Yeah, okay, alright. You know, I dislike just the aggravating and incendiary terms that get thrown around a lot. And so I refrain from using them a fair amount of the time. I feel, however, like this, and a lot of games like it, have earned the term fee to pay. As in, already charging a fee for access to the game so that you can just pay for some more features to just speed things along or get a little something extra. I'm already paying, rhetorically speaking here, for the cost of the game. And it's a full cost. This is a full, like, 60 up to 90, $100+ for collectors and full day one DLC editions and season passes game. I just don't feel like it's an unreasonable stance to say that one should get access to all of the content in a game for that kind of price. And I know the cost of creating games has increased significantly since that price point of a standard AAA release was normalized. I get that. All I'm saying is, it just doesn't feel like priorities are in the right place when, after a cost of a full release game, one still hasn't got access to all the content contained therein. That's all I'm saying. So, I cannot honestly say I'm motivated to conduct another episode on this, because it just feels so samey, so repetitive, so formulaic. I'll honestly leave it up to you guys. I'll attempt to get this episode up as soon as I can so that the free weekend is still underway at the time of this episode's release, and I'll just see what the comments have to say, because if you guys want a clearer look at it, if you want to see some more competitive matches, I'll do another episode. If you guys are as meh about this as I am, I ain't gonna waste the time. So, cheers till then. Thank you all kindly for suffering through this with me. I am Kinsmark here at Lastful Press. Consider checking out our Patreon if you've enjoyed this episode. And as always, I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.